This is partially by request and also because I was planning on doing it anyway, so it's kind of quink-a-dink. 3 different units of financial transfer being analyzed way too much by people who just won't look up what they actually mean. They post videos and they use it to feed fear. So we're going to go through each of the units of money here real quick. Okay? Okay. First one is going to be the the 10 francs water turbine note. The person's name on it actually is Leonhard Euler, and I know him about the Euler logic diagram. That's where I learned about him. He's a Swiss mathematician, physicist, and astronomer, and therefore, you know, the Antichrist to anybody who wants to post fearmonger stuff. And he was also an engineer, and he created a water turbine. This is the bell housing shaped thing that looks like a rocket engine. In fact, it has nozzles, but they all point one direction. Yeah, water goes in and it actually spins a certain way. It's a type of water turbine. He was experimenting with it. It's a long time ago. Might want to look up when he was born. He also created the Euler logic diagram, which is one of the bases that we use something similar to that in computers. But anyway, there's a solar system model, and this is a comet. It's very obviously a comet because it has a tail to it, not some wings or some BS. And that was a very popular subject at the time. That's one of his diagrams or whatever. And it uses the older symbols for the planets because the planets have symbol names. Most people knew about that 40 years ago. We don't teach that anymore. This line with all these lens-looking things is propagation of light rays through lenses. These are schematic diagrams to figure out focal lengths and combine them without having to do a bunch of hard calculus. Yeah, that's pretty much it, so we'll go on to the next. That's literally what these are, and the thing is that was explained, unfortunately, in a foreign language, but if you just use Google Translate, you find out what they are. You can also look up the money other places. I'll try to include some links. This is the 25,000 dinar from 2010 from the Central Bank of Iraq. It uses the Ishtar Gates head of Marduk snake dragon image over here, because that was a popular culture thing thousands of years ago. The Lion of Babylon attacking a man. This is a man underneath it being attacked. This is King I can't pronounce it, receiving the code of laws from Shamash, who is supposed to be the god of the sun and god of justice. And there's a watermark here and here for a purebred Arabian horse. The next thing in it is also a gold dinar coin, which is depicted here in this badge area. And over here is a picture of, ancient archaic secrets of a man tilling soil with a modern day diesel tractor. And then this is a Kurdish peasant woman holding a sheaf of wheat and a sickle because she's harvesting wheat. You can decide it's some other symbology, but that's literally what it is a picture of. There's no numerology or mysterious stuff in here. And I'm going to quote something. There was a poster someone put up. It was a poster in Arabic that says, this poster's in Arabic, but all it does is scare the hell out of Trump. And that's it. It doesn't say anything bad. It's just a different language and writing. I just thought that was kind of funny. Not knowing something makes it much more scary. Are you less scared of this? It's money. By the way, putting all these symbols up here makes it harder to image copy these things so that someone could fake money, along with all the rainbow colors. That's not a sign of some sort of rainbow coalition thing either, by the way. There's lots of other things in here. I'm sure you can find Waldo. Next. Oh, here's the bad one. Well, that's obviously, some sort of reference to Stonehenge. And these are obviously some sort of evil thing, Annunaki or whatever. Well, actually, what they are is, this is Alberto Giacometti. He's a Swiss sculptor and painter. That's a sculpture called Space Time, or a drawing or whatever. He did a presentation that was like that. That's what he calls it. It's just some hoity-toity art thing. This is Home Qui Marche, which just means the march, which is a bunch of these, and they're all over the place. Some of them are set out in public places. Became rather famous for this because these are variations on the same sculpture. There's even keychains with it, I'm sure by now. And this is a bust of Eli Lotar, not Satan or anything, and that's Eli Lotar there. He sculpted his friend. Eli Lotar was born in 1905. He died in 1969. He was a French photographer and cinematographer, and he was the last male model for any of his sculptures. And that's it. And this is the 100-something francs. They just picked an artist to put on it so they could commemorate him. In the United States, we have coins that commemorate all sorts of stuff now. We have Anyway, let's get to this here. This is the text file you'll find below, and here are the buzzwords that are being used: Elenin, Nibiru, Babylon, Annunaki, Maya, Pyramid, Pole Shift, Sighting Devices, Iraqi Swiss Dinar, and francs. 1998, October 1st, 1979, November 5th, and 2010. And also, a star is in Nibiru when a star is in transit. The word Nibiru actually just means transit most of the time. Sort of like conjunction junction. But anyway, there's all the listings there and a bunch of links that you can look up if you don't want to be scared of stuff. Or if you want to be scared, just ignore all of this and just downvote. So let's review. Nothing in this is anything other than either artists or engineers or scientists or whatever being celebrated on money because they value art and sciences, or in one country they just honor all of their past and current things, such as tilling soil with a tractor and recognizing a symbol on a gate for a city. None of this has anything to do with anything anybody is impressing on it. People are projecting their feelings about all of this. And oddly enough, no one in any of these countries care, because they shouldn't. But I care. I care. It's good. So, thanks for watching. Have a good day, and good luck with all that.